Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Hisam Academy. To those who are new, I am Sumul Rizvi, an English language fluency expert. So today I am here with a topic of English language that you people have been asking for a good long time, and that is conditional sentences. So if you are aware of conditional sentences, so this video would serve as a revision for you, and if you are not aware of this topic, so this video will definitely be a good start for you. So now let's talk about English language. In English language, we have got some certain topics related to grammar, and for those topics, we have some certain rules as well. Sometimes the rules they are a bit tricky, sometimes they are applicable, and sometimes they are not applicable. So we need to find out some different situations and scenarios. But I would say that we are really lucky in conditional sentences because we have some certain and fixed rule for conditional sentences. You just need to understand them, learn them, understand the situation in which you can use which particular type, make your own sentences, follow the structure, and then you are done. So without any further ado, let's get started because conditional sentences, they are very fixed, their rules are very clear, and you just need to understand them. So let's dive in. We use conditional sentences in four different types of the situations, or you can say for different purposes. The first one is what actually happens. The second one is what could happen. The third one is what you wish that would happen. Like you are imagining a different future for a different present. And finally, we use conditional sentences that what might have happened. It means that you are imagining a different future for a different past. Like a thing that already has happened in your past, but you are imagining a different past. Okay, so now the four different conditions that I have provided you, they are basically the four different types of conditional sentences and they are quite similar with each other. Like for example, if I say that if I study hard, so I get good marks in exams. Similarly, if I say that if I study harder, I will get good marks in exams. Similarly, if I say that if I studied harder, I would get good marks in exams. And similarly, if I say that if I had studied harder, I would have got good marks in exams. Now, all these sentences, they are quite similar with each other, but there is a difference between them. Now, we will talk about the differences as well, but first of all, understand this point that in order to make your conditional sentences, you need to make two different small sentences. Like for example, if you carefully notice the structure of conditional sentences, so there are two different clauses. The first one is the if clause, and then the another one is the result clause. Both of the sentences, they are separated by a comma, and in the if clause you need to make your condition or you need to use your condition, and for that you will be taking the help of conjunction if. Now conjunctions, what are conjunctions? They are just simply the word which is used in order to make connection between two different sentences. Okay, like for example, if I say I have an apple and a banana. Okay, so and is the conjunction. Similarly, if is also a conjunction, and for the conditional sentences we use if as the conjunction. Now in conditional sentences you have two clauses. In the first clause you need to use if and you need to write down condition. कोई भी ऐसा काम कि जिसके होने की कंडीशन आपको डिफाइन करनी है, वो कंडीशन आप इफ क्लॉज के अंदर रखेंगे. Then you need to use comma, and after the comma you need to make your clause or you need to write down your sentence जिसके होने की possibility है. वो काम कि जिसके होने की possibility है, that would be your result statement or result clause, और वो काम जिस चीज पे डिपेंडेंट करता है, जिस कंडीशन पे डिपेंडेंट है, वो कंडीशन को you will write down in the if clause. Now we have four different types of conditional sentences. Zero conditional sentences, first conditional sentences, second conditional sentences, and finally third conditional sentences. So let's get started. Now, the first one is the zero conditional sentences. Now, what are they and when and where can we use them? Zero conditional sentences we use when we talk about the facts and the truths. There is no any sort of possibility in zero conditional sentences. हम possibility के बारे में यहाँ बात नहीं करेंगे कि अगर ऐसा हो तो शायद ऐसा हो. No, we only talk about the truths and the fact. यानी कि एक चीज जो कि ट्रुथ है, जो हमें पता है कि ऐसा होगा ही होगा. We tackle these type of the sentences in the zero conditional sentences. If we talk about the structure or the formula, so it is very simple that with the if clause you need to use present simple, and with the result clause you need to use once again present simple. Present simple हम अपनी जो tenses की videos थी उसके अंदर हम बहुत ही thoroughly और deeply discuss कर चुके हैं. So you can actually go to that video. I'll be sharing the link of that video और वहां से आप देख सकते हैं कि हम अपने present simple में sentences कैसे बनाते हैं. So you need to use present simple in the if clause and in the result clause. Now let's take an example. For example, if I say that if I put ice outside, it melts. So both of these clauses or both of these statements, they are absolutely fact. क्योंकि ऐसा होगा ही होगा. There is not even a chance, a second chance or 1% chance or 2% chance. नहीं. This is not the possibility. This is the fact. Okay, so whenever you want to talk about the fact or the truth but not the possibility, so you need to use zero conditional sentences. Now over here you need to make one of your sentence and write down in the comment section. I eat. If I eat. Okay, let's start with if. If I eat, then comma, and then write your condition, and then after the condition write your result clause, and do share your sentence in the comment section. Let's talk about the first conditional sentence. Now, in the first conditional sentences, we do talk about the possibility. Possibility की जहां बात आ जाती है, so it means that you are not sure about कि ऐसा होगा या नहीं होगा, लेकिन आप एक assumption लेके चलते हैं, एक condition लेके चलते हैं और आप बात करते हैं possibility कि शायद ऐसा हो भी जाए, इसके chances हैं, और शायद ऐसा ना हो, इसके भी chances हैं. Like for example, if I say that if I get sick, I will go to the doctor. अब ऐसे chances हैं कि शायद मैं sick ना हूं और इसके भी chances हैं कि शायद मैं sick हूं और डॉक्टर के पास ना जाऊं. So there is a possibility कि शायद मैं sick हूं या ना हूं या मैं डॉक्टर के पास जाऊं या ना जाऊं. It depends. So when there is a possibility factor, so you need to use first conditional sentences. Now let's talk about the structure or the formula of conditional sentences. First conditional sentences, you need to use present simple with the if clause and the future simple with the result clause. Like the example I quoted before, for example, if I get sick, this is the present simple. I will go to the doctor. This is future simple. Now it's your time to make one of your sentence. For example, if I say, if we leave now, comma, and then complete the sentence. Now let's talk about the second conditional sentences. Now second conditional sentences are used when we think of a different present. यानी कि जो भी प्रेजेंट इस वक्त आपका है, जो भी हाल इस वक्त आपका है, जो जिंदगी आप जी रहे हैं, आप अज्यूम कर रहे हैं या आप इमेजिन कर रहे हैं एक डिफरेंट प्रेजेंट को कि अगर ऐसा हो तो मैं ऐसा करूं. Like for example, if I say that if I got sick, I would go to the doctor. अगर मैं बीमार हूं तो मैं डॉक्टर के पास जाऊं. क्या मैं भी आपको बीमार लग रही हूं? Do I look sick right now? नहीं, I'm absolutely fine. तो अभी मैं बीमार नहीं हूं, but I am assuming कि अगर मैं बीमार हूं तो मैं डॉक्टर के पास जाऊं. यानी मैं अपना एक ऐसा इमेजिन्ड या अनरियल फ्यूचर अज्यूम कर रही हूं जो कि एक डिफरेंट प्रेजेंट से रिलेट करता है. Obviously, अगर मेरा एक डिफरेंट प्रेजेंट है तो मेरा एक डिफरेंट फ्यूचर भी होगा. सो इन दिस पर्टिकुलर कंडीशनल सेंटेंस वी थिंक ऑफ अ डिफरेंट प्रेजेंट and then we talk about different unreal future outcome. Now the structure or the formula of second conditional sentence is with the if clause you need to use past simple, and with the resultant clause or with the result clause you need to use would plus base form. Now what is this? Like for example, if I say that if I were you, I would apologize her. If I were you, अगर मैं तुम्हारी जगह हूं तो मैं उससे माफी मांगू. क्या मैं अभी तुम्हारी जगह हूं? नहीं, तुम हो, मैं हूं। तो आई एम अज्यूमिंग कि अगर मैं तुम्हारी जगह हूं तो मैं उससे माफी मांगू। सो इट मीन्स दैट आई एम थिंकिंग ऑफ a different present, and with that different present I'm thinking of the different outcome or different future. One more example sentence is, if I had more money. Now over here had is the second form of have. So उसमें confuse मत हो जाइएगा कि शायद I'm using had as an helping verb. नहीं, had is used as the second form of had. So the example sentence is, if I had more money I would go to the Japan. Now it's your turn. Finish this sentence. If I finished my work earlier, comma, I dash. Now finish your sentence and do comment down in the comment section. Okay, one more thing, that we use the second conditional sentences when we talk about the advices, when we actually talk about a different present. Now finally we have third conditional sentences. Now we use third conditional sentence whenever we talk about a different past. यानी एक ऐसा past जो कि हो चुका है, उसके अलावा हम कोई दूसरा past assume करते हैं, imagine करते हैं, and then we talk about it. Now in the if clause, I'll be making my sentences about a different past. एक ऐसा past जो कि actual में happen नहीं हुआ, but I am imagining about a different past. उस past को मैं if clause के अंदर include करूंगी. Please note it down that we always use third conditional sentences whenever we want to regret about something. कि अगर ऐसा हो जाता तो ऐसा कर लेती, काश मैं ऐसा कर लेती तो हो जाता. You know, like these sort of the sentences we talk about. So we always use third conditional sentences. Like for example, if I say that if I had known that you were visiting, I would have stayed at home. अगर मुझे पता होता कि तुम विजिट कर रही हो तो मैं घर पर ही रुक जाती. अब ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ क्योंकि मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि तुम आ रही हो, इसलिए मैं घर पर रुकी ही नहीं. सो नाउ इन माई प्रेजेंट आई एम रिग्रेटिंग अबाउट द पास्ट, जो कि मैंने किया. और मैंने क्या किया कि मैं चली गई. और मैं क्यों चली गई? क्योंकि मुझे पता ही नहीं था. या something like that, right? So in this particular conditional sentence we talk about a different past, और फिर इस past से related हम उस outcome को discuss करते हैं, जो कि वो outcome तब होता जब वो past होता. ठीक है? So overall this is unreal condition and hypothetical statement and imaginary situations and scenarios in which we use third conditional sentence. Now it's your turn to make your own sentence. If I had dash comma dash. Now you need to complete your sentence and don't forget to write your answer in the comment section. So now this was just a review of all the 4 conditional sentences and they are very useful, very common. जब भी आप कोई अच्छा आर्टिकल, कोई भी इंग्लिश की अच्छी चीज, नॉवेल, सॉर्ट ऑफ दीज थिंग्स को रीड करते हैं तो आप हमेशा इन कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस का यूजेज देखते हैं. या अगर आप किसी अच्छे नेटिव स्पीकर को या किसी ऐसे बंदे को कि जिसे इंग्लिश के ऊपर एक अच्छी नॉलेज है या एक अबूर हासिल है, ऐसे बंदे को बात करते हुए सुनते हैं तो आप देखेंगे, नोटिस करेंगे कि दे ऑलवेज यूज कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस. सो दिस वाज द वीडियो अबाउट, लाइक आई वुड से दैट दिस वाज जस्ट एन ओवरव्यू ऑफ ऑल द 4 कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस. नाउ देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी दैट वी मे मिक्स these conditional sentences, right? But I would say that this is the lesson for another day. बिकॉज कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस को कंप्लीटली अंडरस्टैंड करके पूरा प्रॉपरली उसको समझना और इंप्लीमेंट करना इज डेफिनेटली अ बिग टास्क और अ डॉन्टिंग टास्क, स्पेशली फॉर द बिगिनर्स या वो लोगों को कि जिन्होंने पहले कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस को नहीं समझा, उन लोगों के लिए इट वुड बी अ लिटिल बिट डिफिकल्ट. सो फॉर नाउ, फॉर टुडे, आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू स्टॉप ओवर हियर राइट नाउ एंड द मिक्स्ड कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस इज डेफिनेटली अ लेसन फॉर सम अनदर डे. Once again the same thing, इस वीडियो के आखिर में हमने आपके लिए पीडीएफ रखी है और एक क्विज भी रखा है कि पीडीएफ को गो थ्रू करके आप वो तमाम की तमाम चीजों को दोबारा रिवाइज कर सकते हैं जो कि अगर आप भूल चुके हैं या आपसे मिस हो चुकी हैं. और इन द एंड यू विल बी गेटिंग अ क्विज एज वेल. उस क्विज को अटेम्प्ट करके आपको फाइनली पता चल जाएगा कि आपको कितना कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस समझ में आए और कितने नहीं आए और कहां लैकिंग्स हैं और जहां पे आपको वर्क करना है. If you like this video and if you found this helpful, so don't forget to press the like button, comment, do share this video with your friends and with your families. वो तमाम लोग जिन्हें इंग्लिश सीखने का शौक है, जिन्हें इंग्लिश की कॉम्प्लेक्सिटीज को अंडरस्टैंड करने का और यूज करने का शौक है, do share this video with them and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel because on the daily basis we are uploading lots of the reels, informative ones about grammar, advanced English. So if you are actually liking our content, so please don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you would never miss on any update. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Stay tuned for more.